Good morning, my darlings. I hope you are all well. Happy Thursday. I hope you all had a beautiful Valentine's Day with loved ones, or just spending that beautiful time with yourself, pouring that love into self. I was absolutely blown away by the amount of people that went into the entry for the Valentine's Day giveaway, the amount of shares, likes, comments, tags. It was absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much for being a part of it. I will be doing these quite often. I think it's really important to give back. It's an energy exchange. You guys are a part of my community. You're a part of my family, and I just think it's super important to have that energy exchange with each other. So I have been guided to 3 individuals, so I'm just going to say congratulations to you guys now. I will tag below your names as to who I have been guided to, and congratulations, and I will be in touch with you, but I'll tag names below. Okay, all right, let's get into the reading. I want to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines currently, and I'm going to be using, I just seen dreams, so you could be dreaming of your Divine Masculine at the moment, or you could be finding that you're both astral traveling together. I'm going to use the Journey, my deck, the Journey, and see what's going on with them here, please. Okay, what is going on? Yes. So we've got Dark Night of the Soul. I feel like, and this is what I've been getting with Divine Masculines of late, I feel like there is a lot of Tower moments that's happening for them. And it's like, I don't really like to use the word pain, but it's like growing pains. It's like there's things that are shifting within them, which you would probably find is shifting within you as well. But it's kind of like they're going through these growing pains, and it's like they're breaking out of this old way of existing, is what I want to say, of this old way of existing. And that can feel really uncomfortable. That can feel really really triggering. That can stir up a lot of things. And for Divine Feminines, you know, the same thing goes. We go through our Dark Night of the Souls. We all experience this, so we have compassion and understanding as to what they're going through. But this is the energy I keep picking up for them. Whereas Divine Feminines, you could be feeling the effects of this as well. Okay, and for some of you, you've messaged me and you're like, what's going on with me? It may not even be your energy, it's what you're picking up from your Divine Masculine, but it's kind of like, it's like they're breaking out of the illusion and they're stepping more into that connection of their spirituality, which of course that is where you are protecting, that is where you are guiding. You are the guiding light. You are the lighthouse to them. So it's very important that Divine Feminines during this time, you are remaining very grounded. And I know I harp on about this all the time, but that is what you are. You are this pillar of light in the spiritual, in the 5D, which is guiding them, okay? Very important. So what else is going on? What else is going on? Okay. There could be a lot of passion that is being felt with you. You could have some memories of, you know, snuggling in the bath or something like that. Just makes me very uncomfortable. Yeah, and then we've got Divine Masculine. It's like they're trying to find their way home. Yeah, it's like they're trying to find their way home. And I feel like it's there, but I feel it's very interesting. I feel like your connection was very very solid when it came to your passionate connection, of course, right? It was very passionate, and that was kind of very intense. But I feel like this masculine is aware that they can't just come through with passion. It just can't be passion. And it's like they're almost being not forced, but they're almost being exposed to feeling their feelings. It's not just the passion. It's not just the 3 lower base chakras. They're being upgraded to tune into these upper chakras, where they're tuning into their heart. They're tuning into their intuition. They're connecting in with you telepathically, right? So I feel like this is the shift that's taking place with them. Yeah, and they're trying to find their way home. There's something about your eyes or some significant to looking into the eyes. Perhaps they used to comment on your eyes all the time. Perhaps there was like a level of eye gazing that you used to do. There was some connection to the eyes that just took you both places. But I feel like your eyes are a very big memory to them. Okay? All right, let's see. What's this going? Oh, I just shuffled and it came out. Confirmation, right? We've got Destiny at the bottom of the deck, right? I feel like for some of you, you've had no contact. No contact, yet the flame has been a constant burn. I feel like you really inspire this person as well, and they truly look at you as the divine feminine. They may have called you that. They may have just, they just completely look up to you in your energy. Whether or not they've said this to you, this is how they're feeling. They are feeling complete inspiration by whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're sharing, they're inspired by you. And even though there's been this no contact, right? The flame has never gone out. Whenever I see this card, that's what I hear. The flame hasn't gone out. And why would it? Because this is the part of destiny. I'm also hearing with this, sometimes it's almost like we can feel like we go backwards in order to be propelled forwards. Now, I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but perhaps this is something that you've been feeling throughout your connection. Maybe you feel like you've taken, 10 steps backwards, but it's almost like you're about to be launched, like very quickly into this new timeline. So it's almost like pulling back like a slingshot, and then it's just like you get released and like you time jump with each other. That's very interesting. So yes, even though you feel like maybe you've been going backwards, you're about to be propelled forwards, or this connection is. Okay, what else do you have for me? I feel like either you, okay, I'm actually getting Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, this is what I feel like you have been needing to heal. These abandonment wounds, okay? However that sits with you, I feel like this is something that has been required. This has been something in your subconscious that you have had to face, you have had to deal with. And I feel like this is genuinely what some of you Divine Feminines have been doing. It's like sitting in these rooms on your own, just crying yourself, but this is the best way. You've been self-soothing, you've been self-regulating, you have been able to sit with these wounds, these patterns that keep coming up. And by sitting in this energy, you're healing these, you're upgrading these, and now you're standing into this Divine Feminine energy. It's very beautiful. So abandonment wounds are coming up, and maybe this is how you have felt from your Divine Masculine. This is what it activated, right? I don't like to say triggered, but I feel like it's activated this abandonment wound within you. And this is what's happened throughout this separation. And this is something really significant in this collective that you have had to heal. Abandonment, okay? And perhaps this masculine has a tendency of ghosting you. It's like they come in really strong and then you don't hear boo, right? You don't hear boo from this masculine. And it leaves you feeling, what? Abandoned, right? And when you're sitting with that feeling, it's not that this masculine doesn't care about you. It's the complete opposite. There is so much unconditional love and so much overwhelming passion and love for you that it's like you don't see it. You don't see it because they haven't necessarily expressed it, but this is what they're feeling. But the way that they come in and they ghost, this is what it brings up, but it's there to activate this wound so you can heal it, okay? All right, anything else that we need to know about? I just want to see what's coming within the next 30 days. Let's do that. What's coming within the next 30 days? Okay. For some of you, you could be getting like actual healings done, We've got time and space, we've got clearing and healing, and we have friends. So perhaps you're connecting in with New Soul Tribe, Divine Feminines, but I also feel like because I'm tuning into Divine Masculine energy and what's going on with them, it's very interesting because I've actually brought the two energies together. So I've kind of blended both of Divine Feminine. It's kind of turned into a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading, which is very interesting because that tells me that there's something here that is almost on par. There's something here that is almost merging together. I feel like you both have a very strong ability of connecting in with each other without necessarily speaking, right? Through time and space. I'm also hearing as well, this could be for both of you because that's what I'm getting, that over the next 30 days, there could be something significant, whether it's got to do with karma, karmic energy, whatever that may be in your situation, that something here is being cleared and healed. And I feel like you're actually, both of you guys are coming into like a new soul tribe, like a new soul family. It's like you're now starting to connect with people that are more aligned with your frequency, and maybe this is what you're clearing, people that aren't necessarily sitting at that frequency. I feel like this is very much on par, both of these energies. What's this Divine Masculine going to do? What's their form of action, if there is any? What's their movements within the next 30 days? Divine Masculine, what is their next action? I knew I seen that for a reason. I love you. Right, for some of these Divine Masculines, we've got hot and cold as well. For some of these Divine Masculines, I feel like they have like this energy around them at the moment that it's like one day they're like, right, I'm gonna do this, and then they go cold again. It's like, why? I want to understand why. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Because I feel like it's there. It's like it's right there, and they want to speak these words to you. 12, as I said that. They want to speak these words to you, but it's almost like, why do they do it? Because the 3D gets in their way. It's like the logicness gets in the way of this connection. Whatever's going on in their 3D reality, whether it's got to do with finances, family, friends, job, whatever it is, that 1, 2, 3, 4, as I said, that gets in the way of this masculine coming forth and actually telling you how they feel, right? Divine Feminine, what's going to happen with you within the next 30 days? What's your advice? What's advice? Pay attention to your dreams and fall into acceptance. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. For some of you guys, for some Divine Feminines, you could be being faced with some levels of fear at the moment. Okay, so just sit with that. Sit with that and allow a form of acceptance. There's something here that's rising for you. And something here is rising because something is very close to coming in, right? So make sure you sit with whatever you're fearing, sit with it. And I know that can be really confronting, really fucking confronting, but just sit with it, okay? Pay attention to your dreams and fall into acceptance. Let go and let it transform the best way it knows how. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is let go and allow the universe to transform this and bring this together. Okay?